what made you actually pursue this career?
I mean, I remember with my uncles, Joel and Louis, we would like pretend to be, I mean, again, I'm going back to Star Wars again, but I would pretend to be Boba Fett or like a bounty hunter or something, and then they would be, like, Joel was always Anakin. But like all of that stuff, and I think it just kind of manifested it.
Hello, Ty.
Hello.
Welcome to MCM Comic Con.
Thank you so much for having me.
Do you get a chance to roam around the floor when you're at these events?
Well, I used to come here as a kid quite a lot.
Did you?
Yeah, I really want to get the opportunity to go and see all the stalls and stuff. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so that's usually seeing all the lightsaber hilts and, you know, people making like costumes and like, I love Captain Rex and stuff, so like seeing a cosplay of that.
Ever cosplayed? Have you ever cosplayed?
Yeah, well, I wish I could have like, because I feel like all the ones that are like, you know, people spend months of like, you know, they'll make a whole costume and like, I've usually just gone in like a sort of morph suit as like Deadpool or something. That's usually been as far as I've gotten, but I'd like to fully commit.
I feel like you could get away with it. I've got too many lumps and bumps for
Yeah.
a skin-tight suit. I'd
Yeah.
have to corset it up.
Well, I was like 12 then, so I feel like I was, yeah.
Exactly. I was a slightly more rotund 12-year-old. I was just like baggy jeans and t-shirts. I also cannot sew to save my life, so I would be terrible at cosplay.
You know, I couldn't do that. I tried sewing a pair of jeans the other day, like a couple of weeks ago. It just didn't work. It's the knotting of the thing first, you know? You got to make like the little knots so then it like stays in.
No, I'm a kind of throw money at the situation kind of person. Like, please, somebody do it for me. And my mum's not around now, so I can't get her to do it.
Sure.
I was going to ask you about what you nerd out about. You said Star Wars.
Yes.
Is there anything that you're nerding out about right now, though? At this age, not as a little kid, like what are you enjoying?
Andor. Has anyone seen Andor?
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a new Star Wars show that came out about like the build up to Rogue One and then A New Hope. But it's an amazing TV show. So that I'm really nerding out about. I'm a big gamer, so
am I.
Elden Ring is a big thing, and Dark Souls are really good.
How good was Elden Ring? It was
so good. 168 hours it took me to finish. I finished everything in the game. And then,
you finished everything?
Yeah, I finished everything. Level 150 something. The cap in the game is like 150, and then there's a soft cap and there's a hard cap. So then you're not doing as much damage, you're not getting as much health anymore. You know, it's all that stuff.
Dude, I was streaming it, and I got to the end, and then I kind of had a break where I was traveling a lot. There was 6 weeks, and then I forgot all the controls.
Sure, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Also, you get to like a really hard boss, and then you're just like, well, I've spent so much time away from it now. I can't. Yeah.
I know, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. I'm too scared.
Yeah.
It's like I put the controller in the freezer situation. Yeah. I'm too scared. I can't do it anymore. But in terms of video games, have you voiced any video games?
No, I haven't. I'd love to though. It would be a massive thing to do for me.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
So I'm a big fan of Sam Witwer, who does like the voice of like Darth Maul and stuff. And
I interviewed him a few weeks back.
Did you? Oh my God, that's
he's
so cool.
Lovely.
Yeah. He's just and he did a video game called Days Gone, which is I think is really brilliant. It's all mocapped and it's actually him performing it. So yeah, I'd love to get into voice acting though. I just haven't made that. I don't know how. It's weird though, because I haven't really figured out how to sort of get in there.
It's funny because all of my friends are video game and animation voice actors.
Okay.
And they want to do what you're currently doing, which is maybe more on camera.
Oh, sure. Maybe we could have a trade or something. That would be nice.
Yeah, like maybe I can like introduce you all, and then you can just talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
That's the thing. Like, you know, there's on camera, the side of acting that's on camera or live on stage, and then you have voice work and so on. So it's interesting to hear that you.
I'd love to go that direction. Yeah, I just think it's amazing. I think also because it's like in the past like 10 years. I mean, like when I started playing like Borderlands. I mean, this is getting into very video gaming right now, but I played a bunch of like, just like the evolution of how video games have like gone from even in 10 years is just like it's just crazy. Like, you know. With Cyberpunk, Keanu Reeves is just like a main character in that. So it's kind of, I feel like it's becoming more of a thing where, you know, he'll get celebrities to be these characters and stuff, and you kind of create more of a fan base. And
a few of my friends are in Cyberpunk as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I had no idea you were so into video games.
Oh, yeah, I'm massive
And I
into
could
it,
just make this panel about video games.
That'd be great. Is everyone okay with that?
Anyone have a gamer here? Any gamers? Yeah, we've got some gamers.
Sweet.
So we're going to talk about House of the Dragon. Don't you guys worry.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that too. So you're a big nerd, which is
Yes.
amazing, and
Yeah.
I love that. And so that was always the case growing up. Is that what made you want to become an actor? I know it runs in the family because of your dad, David.
Yes.
But what made you actually pursue this career?
I feel like it's always been about the kind of, it's just playing and having fun, and I think it kind of, I remember with my uncles, Joel and Louis, we would like pretend to be, again, I'm going back to Star Wars again, but I would pretend to be Boba Fett or like a bounty hunter or something, and then they would be, like, Joel was always Anakin, like I could never be Anakin. Right. It's not fair. But like all of that stuff, and I think it just kind of manifested it, and obviously my dad being who he is, and I think my mum also doing that, so, and then grandpa, it's everyone, it's sort of in the family, so I feel like I kind of gave it a shot, and then it just sort of worked out,
We're here to talk about you and your career, but obviously, like, having parents in the industry, when you're coming up and doing your thing, and you're still young, and you're still coming up, and you're still crafting your career,
I am, yeah.
Do you feel that sometimes overshadows you a little bit? And not in a bad way, it can just generally overshadow you. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's, I think in some ways it's kind of like, maybe sometimes you kind of take it with a grain of salt or something, but I feel like a lot of that stuff comes with the fame of it rather than like the actual process of doing the art. Yeah, and I think I just love performing and playing. Like it's strange. It's a strange existence. It's a life, but I think it's something I'm really lucky to be a part of. And I think even, like my sister Olive now is getting into acting, my sibling Fred. So I think it's the fact that they get to do it and see them doing it as well is just kind of, I think it inspires me to be like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's a prideful thing to be like,
Exactly.
So
I think it's absolutely wonderful that you can talk about the same craft. My parents still don't understand what I do. So, they're like, where are you next? Who are these people you're talking to?
No,
so
sure.
I think it's quite nice that you can relate to your family in that way. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about you being a nerd earlier.
Yes.
Let's talk about House of the Dragon. Any House of the Dragon fans here? Yeah, you'll be shy. You're like, me, please, me. Did you love Game of Thrones? I think you did. I think I read that you did love Game of Thrones.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I loved the show before I even auditioned or knew that they were making House of the Dragon. So I've said this for a long time, but it was such a trip doing that job and even auditioning for it, and then just kind of being. It was one of those auditions where I was like, I'm gonna just have so much fun doing this, but this is it. This is like, I'm just gonna have my fun, and then this will never happen. And then it did, and it was just meeting all these people who
Those are always the ones though, where you're like.
Well, so, you just sort of pass it off as nothing, and then it was just amazing, and like Matt Smith and Olivia Cook and Emma Darcy.
Matt is
it's
lovely.
just.
He's a force. I've met him before we've talked. What a wonderful cast.
Yeah, just amazing, and it was so bizarre, like just kind of being in that, because it felt like a show as well where you're sort of HBO, it's House of the Dragon, it's Game of Thrones, it's a really big deal, and it kind of, you step into it, and there are sets that are made for a specific scene that you are in, and it was just like, that's like it. It's a whole other sort of league or something.
Don't break anything.
Yeah, don't touch anything, don't take anything home. And you had, like, my costume was, like, perfectly tailored to my body, which was just, like, you know what I mean? It's just, like, you can, and then, the wig that I have on was, like, made for my character. So it was just such a trip.
Surreal.
Yeah.
There are jobs that I've had. I don't know if you feel like this as an actor on set, on stage. Sometimes I will sit and do my thing. It could be stand-up, it could be interviewing somebody, it could be a on-camera thing. And I have an outer body experience. You know, you're like, oh, I'm doing a thing.
Yeah.
Did you have that when you were on set, where you were like, hey, this means a lot?
Yeah, I think the first time, like we did the first day, torrential rain, and we're out like in Cornwall on St. Michael's Mount, and it's basically like a island that you have to get. It's just describing it is so bizarre, but you have to like get a duck boat to like get to this place. And I remember getting there, and then in the morning, it was like 6 in the morning, they were like, we want you to do some improv with all these characters and just kind of run around and pretend like you're drunk, and literally had like the best time. Like it was just, and it was just like, I think being asked that and not, and sort of building up my, discography of stuff, and I've done, a few jobs or something, but to be given the opportunity to be like, we want you to just mess with all these big actors and try and make them crack, It was just so much fun.
But that's pure play. That's...
Yeah, literally, I mean, it's... And everyone, because also everyone else is like a knight or a king or a queen or, and then you've just got me, who's just like a drunken imbecile. It's just, it was, and I had the only person I couldn't really crack was Matt Smith.
Really?
He's just locked in, man.
Because when I interviewed him, it was back in February, it was in Orlando of all places. He seems really upbeat, jovial, he's always cracking jokes.
Yeah, literally. He's person, and then there's like his
actor.
Yeah, and then when he's in role, it's just like, it's pretty
interesting.
So that's I feel like that's why, and another reason why it felt so out of this world is just like working with someone like him, and just being able to bounce, like I'm bouncing off someone who's just like a pro.
Yeah, I mean, because that, when you, in person, it's so different. Yeah. Would you say you have that yourself as an actor, where you can switch and go, there's actor Ty, then there's me, and who are those two types of people? Wow. Who are you versus actor you? Yeah,
I think I went through a bit of a phase of like trying to figure out, because I mean, as you sort of do, when you're sort of trying to, because I've done less theatre, I've done more sort of film and TV. And I feel like with theatre, you're kind of, there's so much rehearsal and there's a lot of prep time, and when you get onto the stage, you're sort of doing the same thing over and over again until whenever the show ends. Yeah. Whereas with TV and film, especially with TV, they have to get 6 scenes done by the end of the day, and you really have to kind of go in with like a set, like, you have to go in and have a sort of, there's no time to sort of rehearse or prep, or there's very little of that. It's sort of, you have to have a sort of an idea. Yeah, and then you're kind of in there, and then you've got to react, and then you've got to. So I kind of experimented with the idea of doing kind of method, but then it sort of manifests itself in a bit of a weird thing, because then you're kind of like, you maybe take it a little bit too seriously, like with crying. Now it's like I can just like.
Can you just cry? Yeah,
but before it would just be like, okay, think of the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your entire life, and then
dude,
it's just not good. Like, it's just like, I think it's just kind of unhealthy. But yeah.
It's a lot though. Like to do this. I mean, I've been doing this job for a long time, and I'm not an actor. But when I went to LA, I decided I'll do some acting classes for fun, because it will make me understand talking to folks like yourself.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it's like therapy. Yeah. It's like, please don't use acting classes for therapy. Go to actual therapy. But it's a lot, because you're bringing up a lot, and you are thinking about deep things. Like, you're like, who is this person? Where have I experienced this? Have there been any roles, or maybe in House of the Dragon, where you've gone home and gone, oh my God, I need to just lie down?
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, I think with House of the Dragon, it was like, it's kind of, it's how I was when I was probably like 14, like bit of a loose cannon, quite a wild card, like very sort of, very over charismatic and very sort of not charismatic. That sounds very pretentious, but very sort of like over the top and very.
You were young.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was young, and I feel like that was kind of. But I mean, I think even some of that stuff where you're, you know, experiences that you've had, obviously on some level they do apply to what performances you give. But I think it's just about kind of finding that fine line where it's like not, you know, too much about yourself, because then you kind of, especially if it's undealt with stuff, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think if you can look back at it retrospectively and be like, I'm fine with this, but this, if it helps me channel into an emotion, but yeah, don't use anything that you're dealing with within the past like 2 months. Like, no good.
Just go to therapy.
Just go to,
Just go to therapy.
yeah.
Yes. Don't go full Ty.
Yeah.
Never go full Ty. I wanted to ask you some fun questions, and then we'll get to some fan questions.
Okay.
Okay, so the first fun question is, which 3 fictional characters do you think you would get along with at a dinner party? It could be, I mean, anyone from a book, a TV show, or a movie. And who would you get along with at a dinner party? You can choose 3, or 2 if you want, or just 1.
Because the thing is, it's who I get along with, and not who would I want to be at a dinner party with. That's the thing. That's the tricky thing.
Who do you think you would actually have a good vibe with? A good laugh?
Oh man. I don't think Aegon Targaryen I'm getting along with very. I think he would just kind of. Just would be a horrible house guest.
No.
Yeah, no good.
Let's leave him at the door.
Yeah. This is really difficult for me. There's so many to choose from.
It's funny that these are always the hardest questions, because we can talk about all of the other things, but these are the hardest. Well, what do you like? What kind of movies and TV shows do you enjoy?
Well, I love a lot of like. Oh, do you know what? Like maybe like I'm weirdly like thinking like Peter Parker. That would be kind of fun. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Miles Morales would be jokes.
I think Peter would be cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's say Peter Parker.
But then it's kind of like, maybe I don't know. I think, do you know what? I'm just going to take this question and I'm just going to change it.
Sure.
Because then I can actually answer the question.
Your panel, go for it. Okay, you're changing it. Go
I
for
would,
it.
I think I would have like, I want Boba Fett.
Hell yeah. Okay, Boba Fett. Okay,
and then I want...
Is Peter still there? Is Peter Parker still there?
Sure, why not?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. And then, oh man.
Boba Fett, okay.
I just love how serious he would be. He wouldn't say anything.
No, he wouldn't. Would he take his helmet off?
And then you'd be like, no helmet off.
No,
just
okay.
helmet on all time, just saying nothing, but he's just there.
Trying to
and
eat
you know
with
that he could like just set fire to you at any moment.
Like the spoons going under the helmet.
Yeah.
And then putting it down again. You know what, Ty?
Yeah.
I think you should just have Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's just me and him.
Just you and
Just shut it
him.
out.
Just a romantic dinner. Just a really romantic dinner thing.
That'd be
Guy
nice.
with a spoon.
Yeah.
You're just trying to just get in there.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's your motivation, Boba? What's your ultimate go-to snack on set?
On set?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Barocca, you know? It's not a snack, but like drinking Barocca in the morning is
Yeah.
like, you're getting all your vitamins.
That makes me go crazy.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's like, do you not get high? I'm like...
Well, yeah, because it gives you that sort of light buzz, and then you're
Can't
just
be
sort of, I know, I
good.
can get and roll.
I've got so much vitamin C just running through my veins.
Coursing through my veins, yeah.
Okay, Barocca, you're just like...
I'm staying with that. Maybe like you know, like one of those, like oatmeal, like they're like in a square, like a bar, like an oatmeal bar.
Yeah, stock standard.
I'm not a big breakfast person, you know.
Okay. Oh no, really?
You know what I mean? I'm just like need a little snack and then I'm good.
So maybe just at your dinner, maybe
Yeah.
just Boba Fett and Barocca, and that's just like both of you going crazy. Ah! Last one. What is a movie or TV show that you love
Yes.
that people wouldn't expect you to love?
They would expect me to like it.
They wouldn't expect
they wouldn't
you,
expect
yeah.
me. Oh, House.
Oh, really?
I love House. Hugh Laurie.
It is actually quite good.
I love that show.
He's so good.
He's so good. I've watched that whole show. and I watched it 1.5 times now, and I just love it. It's so good. It's just I have like a cycle of like, I guess maybe it would be like 4 or 5 TV shows. Like when you're not watching something and you're kind of like something that's not you, like all the stuff that have just come out you've watched, and you kind of go back to like it's The Office US, and then Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then Friends, obviously.
Oh, Friends forever, yeah.
And then New Girl. Any New Girl fans?
New Girl? yeah.
And then House. It's just like that's my cycle.
It's one of those. That's a lot for one cycle.
Yeah.
Just
Always Sunny as well.
And Boba Fett on the couch with a Barocca.
Yeah, we're just chilling together.
We're just chilling, like doing some Barocca, just like watching House. Do you know what? That sounds like a lovely evening.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Just some snacks.
I'd be in constant fear though.
Especially with the Barocca.
Yeah.
Like especially with the Barocca. Let's get some fan questions.
Let's
now,
do it.
You guys, you lovely, lovely people, there is a mic in the middle of the stage. Please don't be shy. I love that you got up straight away, my love. Everybody, please don't be shy. And if you are too shy, you will be at your table later.
I will.
Right. So if you're too shy right now, Ty will answer questions later.
Absolutely.
You look amazing.
Yeah, so cool.
What is your name?
Avery.
Hi, Avery.
Hi, Avery.
A while back you said that you were like making music and you were
was.
thinking about releasing music.
I am.
Is that ever gonna happen?
It's going to happen, I promise.
Oh.
I'm in the stages right now of figuring out what I want to do stylistically. So I've done a lot of different genres where it's gone from indie to indie rock to shoegaze to Midwest emo to grunge metal so it's all just a bit like, and then post rock, and then so it's kind of, there's a lot of different things that I want, and I've also only been writing since the beginning of COVID. So I want to, when I release something, I want it to kind of feel like all in the same kind of thing. But yeah, no, I'm working on it. It's happening. Yeah. But thank you. I appreciate
question. That sounds right up my street, Ty.
Yeah.
Good luck with it. I love
Okay,
writing
okay.
music. Hello, my love. You
Hi.
look great.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Oh, Carla.
Nice to meet you,
I
Carla.
have kind of a multiple question, if that's all right.
Yes, we'll allow it. Go for it.
Well, are you looking forward to Night Rain? From
Yeah, the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah.
Um,
Definitely, I
my
am.
friend also had a question about House of the Dragons.
For sure.
What was your favourite dragon and what you want to see hit the screen?
Okay.
Nothing. I just read that.
Could you repeat the question one more time?
I don't know who just wrote. What dragon is your favourite?
Favorite dragon?
Mine's called Sunfire. Sunfire? Is that right?
Is that correct?
Am I right about that? Does anyone know? Is it?
Yes, we've got a thumbs
Is
up.
it?
And we got a thumbs up. Yes.
Sweet.
Alright,
I knew that.
that was pretty much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear.
Thank you.
And hello, friend. Please come straight up. What's
Hello.
your name?
My name is James.
Nice to meet you, James.
First of all, Joel Eli says hi, and I was going to ask what your experience is like filming Yellow Car.
Oh, it was amazing. Thank you I really appreciate that. Yeah, it was. So, Yellow Car is a short film that I filmed at the beginning of this year, and it was really lovely. Yeah, amazing crew. It was quite a tough shoot. It was a pretty heavy subject, but yeah, it was honestly I think it really gave me a lot of perspective on what that's like, and it was very stylistic, film, but it was amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who's next? Hello.
Oh,
Again, you look so great.
Hi, Ty.
Oh, hello.
What's your name, my dear?
I'm Wilfred.
Hi.
Hello.
You look like siblings, two of you. You look like siblings of mine. No? Okay, right. What's your question?
Earlier you said you wanted to do like voice acting for a character in a video game.
I did.
Which would that character be? If it could be anyone.
I love this question. Thank you so much. I'm thinking about it. I feel like... no, this is difficult. I don't know, I feel like in one of the, like, I mean, Overwatch I kind of grew up with as well, so like a character like that, where it's kind of like first-person shooter or something, and then it's kind of my own thing. But then also, I'd love to do mocap, where they get like all dressed up in like, you know, it looks like this grey and black suit, and you kind of do your own thing. Something like voicing a character, though. Is that something that's already existed? Like it's already a property, and then I would play a character off that?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, it's really difficult. Yeah.
Well, what are some of your favourite games? You mentioned Elden Ring, but then there are voices in that. But I'm thinking.
Do you know what? If I was 10 years older, Handsome Jack in Borderlands. That is like that is literally my favourite. Yeah, that would be cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, hello. We've got some assistants. You look amazing too. What's your name?
I'm called Caden.
Nice to meet you, Caden.
My question is, do you ever plan on playing the Doctor Who character in the future?
You know what? I've never been asked that before. No, I think, if I'm being totally honest, I feel like I wouldn't be right for that role. However, I would love to play the Master. I think that's one that I would quite like to do. But if I play the Doctor, I feel like it would be a bit. I feel like I'd be taking advantage a little bit too much. You know what I mean? But I mean, if they ever need what's the right way to say this? Who knows? I mean, who knows?
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Bye. Thank you so much. Another amazing outfit. Favorite
yes.
color.
Love
What's
it.
your name?
Eloise.
Eloise.
So there's a lot of really gorgeous filming locations in House of the Dragon. I'm wondering which
Mm.
is your favourite to film in?
Oh man, it was. They did. Do you know? I'll talk about one that I filmed in, and then one that I didn't. There's a massive. I think it's like the beginning of the show when Matt. Oh, man, and now I'm getting into lore here. Okay, hold on. There's a massive battle sequence at the beginning of the show, and they built this whole thing. It was maybe like it was like 100 meters long and then 50 meters wide, but it was just this destroyed battlefield, and you had like bodies everywhere. And I remember seeing this like coming into work, and it just being like this is what I'm talking about. Like they made for specific scenes, and you only see them once, but they made this whole this whole area come to life. It's so amazing. And then probably one that I filmed in was my prolific scene when I'm enjoying myself on the windowsill, my own bedroom. That was cool to have like all my little. I remember. Do you know what? I remember when we were rehearsing. And we didn't end up doing it, but because I play guitar, they wanted me to. There was talks about me playing like the lute in a scene when I'm in my bedroom, so they had it there. It was like I could still play it, but yeah, that was really cool. So I think probably that,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Come on up, my friend. What's your name?
I'm Lynn.
Hi.
Hiya.
This question's about music. If
Okay.
you could be in a band with 3 musicians, dead or alive.
It's one of these
I'm not good at these
questions. Boba Fett, Peter Parker.
Sorry.
No, you're
No,
good.
yeah, you're good. Oh man. Okay.
Would you go? And this is the thing. Era. Would you go?
Dead or alive?
Dead
Dead or alive. They
Yeah.
don't have to get along.
Would you go grunge?
Most of the time they don't.
Like, what era are you striking here? Because you mentioned shoegaze, grunge, indie, all of these things.
Okay. Do you know what? I'll tell you what. Okay. Kim Gordon from Sonic Youth.
Okay.
Bring back Kurt Cobain, and then we need someone on drums. I don't know if you can beat Dave Grohl. I don't know. It's difficult.
He's a very good drummer.
Wow, it's
pretty
really good.
And on that Queens of the Stone Age album as well.
Yeah. Maybe just throw Keith Moon in there.
Why
not? I feel like I'm a big fan of that era, and Kim Gordon and Kurt Cobain knew each other quite well, from what it seems.
Yeah.
I wish they did something together, because they stylistic. It'd just be so cool to see what they would have made. But yeah, those three. I actually answered that one. There you go. Look at that.
We can have Boba Fett in the triangle.
Yeah.
It's the meme. It's the meme of the panel. There's always one meme on a panel. So Boba Fett in the triangle, bit of Barocca, off you go. You're good. Thank you. Great question.
Yeah, I really appreciate that one.
Hello, friends. Come on right up. Hi. And please tell us your name.
So can we both ask a question? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
My name's Joe.
What's up, Joe?
My name's Patience.
What up, Patience?
We had a question. Do you wanna go?
If you had to pick David Tennant,
Or Matt Smith.
which one would you pick?
Good luck.
If I had to pick.
For what exactly? Just in life?
Sorry, that was for the doctor.
Oh, right, okay. I thought...
Oh, man. Well, look.
I feel like you might have to answer the right way.
It's going to be David Tennant. But there is a very deep place in my heart for Matt Smith. I remember being incredibly sad when Dad ended, and then Matt's first season is some of the best in Doctor Who history. So he is amazing. So do you know what? I tell you what though, I feel like my dad's one, the Doctor, David Tennant, the Doctor, is he's quite mopey. He's quite sad. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like Matt Smith would just be a lot more fun. You know what I mean? I feel like if I was just hanging out, if it was just a day dinner party, I feel like maybe I feel like Matt Smith's Doctor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I love that. And did you have a question as well?
Yeah.
You said you both.
No, that was the whole
Oh, it was a joint. Thank you for your
sound.
question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Who have we got here? Please come up from the dark. Hello. What's your name?
I'm Ash. Nice to meet you. I was wondering if you have a favorite musician or a band that inspires your music.
Oh man, it's Sonic Youth and Nirvana and My Bloody Valentine and Slow Dive and there's so many. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Nirvana was kind of the big one when I started playing, because also his songs are just they're quite easy to write. So I mean, easy to write. That sounds insane. Easy to learn. So I feel like when I was starting to play, that was just kind of made it really, and especially singing as well. So that was just a really. But then I think My Bloody Valentine, listening to Loveless, it's just an amazing album. It's so good. So that's probably
That's a great number of bands.
Thank
honestly,
you.
they're all great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hi, my friend. Come on up. What's your name?
Hiya, my name's Alan.
What's up, Alan?
Good, thank you. I'm just curious what it was like growing up in a family full of actors. Did you reach an age where you realised your mum and dad's job was very different from your friends' parents' jobs?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think so. I mean, well, it was. I mean, I feel like for the first sort of 8 years, I didn't know my dad now, but my mum always she did jobs, and I think it was. Yeah, no, it was quite short, but I don't think I ever really I don't know, deeped out or anything. It wasn't like I was. I don't know, it wasn't the biggest deal or something. I think it was just kind of really cool, and people. It was just I think what was strange was when my dad became my dad, and then sort of everyone knew who he was, and then sort of that kind of evolution is the. But it was. It's just, it's amazing, man. It's really cool.
Cool. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much. Hello, my love. What is your name?
Olivia.
Hello, Olivia. Go for it.
Hi. I was just wondering, who was your favourite co-stars from both the younger and the older cast on House of the Dragon?
Oh, Leo Ashton. Amazing man. He played my brother in the show. Honestly, all the kids are wicked. The two Leos and Harvey. That's but they're amazing, and I mean Olivia Cook is just Emma Darcy as well was just amazing on set. It just, I feel like working with Olivia Cook on I did a big scene with her the window. I'm in a window and I'm doing something, and she's just amazing to work with. I did make her crack as well. I was quite proud of that one. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that my brother and then the two other weirdos, yeah, they really lovely to work with, and yeah, I think Olivia Cook and Emma Darcy, you know, yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, next up. Hello, my friend. What is your name?
My name is Will.
Nice to meet you, Will.
Going back to Star Wars, if a new movie or game was made,
yes,
and if you got to voice or play someone, who would it be?
Oh.
Would it be like a Jedi or would it be a Mandalorian?
I really think what Star Wars should do now, and I imagine it's in the plan somewhere, is to do the Old Republic or do High Republic. It's sort of, with the Acolyte, they kind of did High Republic, sort of. But I'd honestly, if I was, depends when they do it, but Darth Raven would be like, that would be awesome to do. But then I think, I mean, we were talking about Sam Witwer earlier. He did the voice for the Force Unleashed games, and I mean, I know it's not canon, but I really would love to see Starkiller. He's just a really cool character. He's way too overpowered. But I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, I also, because Boba was sort of my first, that was my first love. Boba.
It's been a lot. Barocca fit.
But I feel like maybe something like that would be cool. Even just honestly to be like a stormtrooper in it would just be really cool. Like some scenes in The Mandalorian where they're just like hanging out. It's just weird to like see, but it's, yeah, something like that. I think maybe Darth Raven though. I think that would be a dream.
Thank you. Good question.
Or young Palpatine, actually. That would be good.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Right?
Yep.
Power.
Yep. Okay. Hello, my love. Last question.
Hi.
What's
Hello.
your name?
I'm Lexi.
Lexi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I was just wondering, for your career, what is your ultimate goal?
Oh gosh.
What's the end point?
What's the end game here?
What does it all mean?
What does it all mean? I don't know. I'm still figuring out myself, to be honest. What is life?
I mean, I think the idea is to maybe be, I mean, I'm a big fan of Donald Glover, and he's just like a force of nature. I mean, he does everything and so well. I'm a big fan of Atlanta and Community. He's just amazing, and he's Lando Calrissian as well, which is really cool. But I mean, I think the idea would be like to write and maybe produce and then acting and do music too and find. I mean, I don't even know how he manages to do that. I mean, he must. It's because he takes breaks and sort of does music for a bit and then he'll come and write a show or. But he's just so good. So I mean, me comparing myself. I mean, that's the ideal, you know. Yeah. But I guess to maybe one day call myself an artist, I think would feel like an accomplishment, you know.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you. Great last question.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Can we have a, first of all, round of applause for the fan questions, please?
Round of applause.
They were cool. Thank you. Ty, I love how much of a nerd you are.
I know, it's good, right? That's all I do.
As soon as you said video games, I was like, he's my people.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. But that last question was interesting because I always thought I wanted to do one thing, but the good thing about being creative is there are so many little hats.
Yeah, you can sort of cherry pick where you can,
100%.
And I think also it's like blending, you know, they all kind of feed into each other as well, and they sort of all kind of go hand in hand, and I think, I see no reason, I mean, I'm 23, so I'm still figuring out life, you know, but I think my kind of thing is like, if you can't whole-ass two things. You can only whole-ass one thing. You know, so I think it's about kind of being genuinely committed to something in that moment for a certain period of time, and then maybe leaving it where it is, and then moving on to something else.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of my. I think I'm yet to sort of have it like. But also, when life gets in the way, and you've got to you've got to earn money somehow, and.
True.
You know what I mean?
Very,
So
very true.
yeah, it's kind of you can't really be that picky, but I think Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, if I had my way, I would sit in my apartment in my pajamas,
Yeah.
playing guitar all day.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. With my
literally-
cat. That's it. I am the cat lady. But, you know, you said you're still figuring it out, I think, when you're creative. I mean, I'm still figuring out, and I'm quite a bit older. And it just
sure.
never
Well, yeah.
changes.
Well, I guess, I mean, yeah, I feel like it doesn't, but I mean, I feel like it's the, I mean, I feel like I want to create like a sort of, I mean, being kind of getting to an older point where like, you know, you kind of want to have some stuff that's in motion. I mean, obviously acting is kind of, is gone really, and I'm really lucky to have had it go so well.
But it's exciting.
so-
You can still do so many other things.
I know, it's so cool.
It's like, I
yeah.
can't wait to hear your music.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have so many recommendations for you based off of the bands
brilliant.
that you
Okay.
yeah. I'll give you them afterward.
Sweet.
Um,
You guys aren't getting that.
Like I've got so
Exclusive.
You're talking my language, Sonic Youth, Nirvana.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. You're here all weekend. Is that correct? Today and tomorrow.
I don't.
Are you here
I
all
think
weekend?
I think I'm just today.
Is it just today?
I think so.
Okay, so okay, let's.
I should probably know that. I've got plans tomorrow.
Where am I? What are we doing? So, guys, if you're here today, please go say hi to Ty.
Please do.
And if you were too shy to ask a question, you're fine to have a chat.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Stop on by.
Please do. Guys, have you enjoyed the panel? Heck yeah. Can we please put our hands together and whoop and cheer and shout for the wonderful, it's Ty Tennant.
Thank you, guys.